So we have the mobile cover system now, which I'm probably not really going to use. It's neat, but I don't really see myself using it a lot. We did a bunch of side questing that last time. I think it's time to go after Poseidon now. Where's the stupid... Where's the campfire here? Oh, that thing I was standing right next to. Doy. So this is another one of those activities that Rocket warned me would take a couple of hours. So let's go ahead and take care of that. That's tired. Alright. Down the Tower of Tears. We've already done the Rebreather quest line a while back, so now we can actually just dive without concern.
So far, so good. I can actually breathe down here.
Yeah, this goes deep, man. Oh, that looks so cool.
Diving mask seems to be holding up. I've never been able to swim this deep before.
Except for the times I did it a little while ago. Now I can understand why you say it gives you a headache. When it flashes pure white like that, yeah. It's really kind of headache-inducing. Where it started.
It started right here, more than 30 years ago. Back when this casino was still called the Temple. One big bet turned my fate around. But now, fate's dealt its cruelest hand ever to everyone. I have to turn the lights out one final time. And the waters of my adopted home will at last run dry. Well, if a dream has to die, at least I can say goodbye first.
Stanley Chen. What did he do here?
Well, I'm going to guess he's the owner. Stanley Chen, looking back. Broke ground on one of the most ambitious construction projects, even though many Americans didn't want him here. It's good to know racism is alive and well in the future. Chinese political influence had turned Vegas into a boiling hotbed of nationalistic sentiment. Okay. As his water filtration startup drowned before his very eyes. Realizing too late that his once trusted lawyer had sold critical patent info to the competition. Oof. He went to the casino floor and placed all $88,000 on a roulette wheel, number 8. Wow. I've heard of someone who did that. Not on a specific number in roulette, but they took all their life savings, went to a casino, and bet on red.
This is taking too long!
It was literally a 50-50 shot to double up, and he won. Whoops, my bad. I hit the wrong one. Evening, Doc! So the reason that this is where Poseidon took up is because there was a water filtration system here? The part that's really going to suck is trying to navigate around these 3D environments. Games always struggle with that.
Nautical lights. That must be Poseidon's doing.
Cool. Virtual fish! Whoa. Oh, this is cool! Whoa, was that green shine? I thought I saw green shine in that dragon. Nah. It's just glowing. Oh, hi! No swimming up from here, huh? I think I saw a rocket in here. One of those things where, like, I was like, should I be here? And she was like, probably not. It also bugs me that you can hit like the sprint button to get a little swimming burst or faster swimming speed, but she won't keep doing it. Like she'll get a little burst and then she slows back down again. How's it going, Doc? Yeah, I heard about K's. That sucks, but to be honest, I think K's is taking it in amazingly high spirits. I'd be super freaking bummed if I was him. Okay. I'm just looking around. Alright, we're back in this room. Yeah. Whenever he gets the chance. Man, even with Aloy's flashlight, it doesn't feel like enough light. Okay, that's the doors to the casino, which we can't get into. Man! I wanted to play some slots! Hey, I don't blame you. An opportunity for a vacation is rarer than most. Take it when you got it, even if you don't get to use it for what you meant to. I don't blame you at all.
That looks like a way out. Poseidon's down here, somewhere. Gotta find where it's hiding.
Yep, just looking around. I love this bioluminescent algae. It's really pretty. Is there a machine down here? Oh. I just keep hearing this low grumbling noise. It doesn't sound good to me. Whoa! Okay, that's a Tide Ripper, which is the machine I need a part from to get the warrior bow I was really after.
This place is massive.
Or not the warrior bow, the hunter bow.
All of it's enclosed in a dome.
Yeah. This is cool. I wonder if getting Poseidon will drain the water and I should just explore this place later. Oh, this is so pretty. Well, Perm, when your soldier doesn't perform... come on. Fighting the current. Come on. No. So the current's coming from that. Okay. Yeah. If only I knew how. The game's keep away is definitely clear. In moments like this, game developers like to point out where you should go by lighting the area where they want you looking at or going. So I'm going to follow the clue here. What did that say? Oh, this is where I came out of. Oh. Okay. Yeah, but all my focus shows me is the Tide Ripper. Ooh. First time? How you liking it? And how far along are you? I'm focusing harder! Okay, find Poseidon.
Door on the other side.
Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on.
red light near the floor when the water rushed in. Almost like a warning.
Like that thing? No, I'm getting shoved to the side. Bad, 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 bad. There's no way you can fight anything underwater. We've got to drain the water first. That's pretty red. Whoa. Oh, a snap maw too? Perfect. Oh, this dome's larger than I thought. Yeah, and then it'll snap me with its jaws. No, thank you. I've been killed by snap maws too many times in the original game already. Custom order. Could you handle something for me? Not to be sent to his room. Okay. So someone's trying to cheat on his wife. Awesome. That's just the news I love to see. This is bad. This is snap maw territory. There's a burrower too. Grab, 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 grab. Up, up, up. Stealth kelp. It's moments like this that I really miss that eyeball indicator from Zero Dawn. Like, I think this is stealth, but there's no confirmation. Okay, she said something. That's a good sign. Oh. Alright, let's stay on the outside. I never remember saying these things. What are these pings I keep seeing? No, I'll get that later. Later, later, later.
There. Red light.
Oh. How is this? What? Oh, okay. Now it looks red. Okay. Drain this mess.
Alert. Critical flooding detected. Automatic drainage controls offline. To execute an emergency purge, manual reset of primary and secondary pump nodes is required. The purge can then be triggered at the pump maintenance station.
If I do this purge and drain all the water, I can fight that big machine on dry ground.
What if I don't wanna?
Looks like I have to reset a couple of pump nodes first. According to the map, there should be an access point for the first node south of here.
Great. Back the way I just came.
More machines down here. I'll swim around them. Stick to cover.
There's not a ton of cover.
There's the access point. Should lead me to the pump node.
Friggin' dog scared the crap out of me. Let's just stay behind the snap maw. I want no part of him. Not like this. Not like this.
There must be a whole network of these tunnels down here. Water lines for an entire city.
It is kind of ironic. An entire desert city underwater. No, no, no. Up is X. Up is X. There we
Can't
go.
reach the ledge from here. Maybe something I can climb to get out.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Dogs are all like, no one's allowed to be near this house in our neighborhood. I don't see what I can climb.
Enchantment!
I can't climb anything along the walls. The Lumiere Grande incident?
The
Yeah.
primary node shut down now.
Yeah, prepare to buy some stuff if
I
you
think
shut
the
your
last
mouth. Let's
time I
go.
was down here was during the Lumia Grand incident. A malfunction led to an overflow of detergent in the pipes. Suds rose from every fountain. As we frantically tried to fix it, I looked up and saw everyone in the lobby chasing bubbles the size of basketballs. Young and old alike. Another magical moment in the impossible city.
Maybe reporting from Stanley Chen.
Rats. I was kind of hoping there'd be something down here. Alright, that's where Oh, duh. Ah, here's something I can climb. Terrific. Yay, it's so nice to be back on dry land. They're giving me a bunch of medicine because I'm going to have to fight that Tide Ripper. And Snapmaw. And why did you not ignite the fire gleam when I did that? And the burrower. Yeah, otter thingy, right? This is like an underwater cauldron. And I've never fought a Tide Ripper before.
There. One node down. Better swim back up and find the access point for the second node.
See if there's anything back there. Nope. Thanks, Doc. Don't know how I'd have done it without you. No, no, no. Up, 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 up.
According to the map, the second node should be on the other side of the dome.
Of course it is. Let's just stay behind the Snapmaw. Not that I can see well with this crappy camera angle through the kelp. Okay.
Another access point. Should get me
Sneaky,
to the
sneaky. And there goes one of those cute sea otter thingies that I only barely missed by pure luck. Okay. Same deal. No ladders in this room. Got to swim under. Okay. medicine. This bodes well for the future.
Just shut down the secondary node. No more water for the fountains. No more shows. No one left to appreciate them anyway. I'll never forget the city's grand reopening. The fountains had been bone dry for years. No one believed they'd ever return. So, as the first bloom arced up in the dome, the music swelling, my heart soared right along with it. The city gave me a second chance once. Now it had one, too.
The domes, the water.
Yeah.
He was responsible for all of it.
That felt like not the right way to do it, but brute force Gilly to the victory.
Okay, let's see if that helped.
Oh, it might have been the only way to do it.
Okay, I've taken care of both nodes. Now I just need to activate the emergency purge at the maintenance station.
And where would all this water go? Up, 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 up. Down, and then up.
According to the map, the maintenance stations should be at the south end of the dome.
Yeah, I know that was medicine. I'm not going back for it. I am in enemy territory right now. Oh. Yeah, watering the desert. We're gonna grow grass eventually! I swear!
There's red light in that tower. Just like at the console I found earlier.
I am staying way closer to that
That
snap
might be
maw
the
than I
maintenance
should.
station. But how to get in?
It looks like a flight control tower. Okay, find an entrance. Okay, come on. Is there an opening, like, at the very top, or... Okay, there's a
Looks
hole
like
in this
part of
connected
this building
structure.
collapsed.
Yeah.
There might be a way in.
Ooh. Green shine. Yoink.
I think I'm in the maintenance station now. I just gotta find a console to activate the emergency purge.
Okay. This is confusing to navigate. Is there anything under here? No? Just pumps? Alright. Well, there's some loot up here, so I'll grab that.
Enchantment!
It's like a camera flash. I need to sell some of that stuff. I just don't need the metal shards yet. Okay, then here.
This looks promising. There should be a console in here.
One final walk.
System shutdown's almost done. The only thing left is to power everything down at the control center.
I did not mean to do that.
I guess this is it. One
Is it
final
doing that
walk
on
down
its
the
own?
strip, and then it's lights out forever. At least I won't be around to see it destroyed.
It's doing that on its own.
The Odyssey will be well on its way to Sirius by the time the swarm gets here. Still, my last memory of this place will be empty. A city that's already dead.
Stanley Chen was one of them. The Zenith. But he did so much for this place. He doesn't sound like the others.
All right, let's drain this mess.
There. Time to dry this place out.
Active sonar. Gotcha. It should take forever to drain a pool of this size. Love the music, though.
That did it! Okay. Now I can deal with that machine guarding the door on the other end of the dome. And once I get past it, I can get to the waiting on the other side of the door. Exciting. I guess the purge didn't get rid of all of the water.
Yay, we're not done swimming. All right, out we go. Yeah, let's go splashing around in the water. That's stealthy. Las Vegas timeline. Nevada, before it is called Nevada to eat, blah, blah, blah. Elvis, 1956. Elvis Parsley performs in Las Vegas. Is that a typo? Elvis Parsley performs? Big hotel called the Stardust has exploded. Let's see. I'm guessing the numbers. People from Nevada and Arizona and California fight against robots when the government tries to make them leave because it's so hot. Almost nobody comes to Las Vegas anymore. Oh, this is for Mr. Chavez's history class. So this is a student who can't spell. That's hilarious. Stanley Chen has used the lucky money and made more from making water than that you can drink without getting diseases that make you sick. He pays his money for a big bubble over the city in a hotel called the Fountain. Wait. Thank you, Mr. Chen, for everything that you have paid for our city where we live, and for stopping it from turning into a dessert.
Oh, it is hot.
Alright, there's the snap maw. Now I'm hoping I can... I am aware I don't have to fight the snap maw. I can just try and sneak past it. But that's not how I roll.
Purge left these machines behind.
He's angry. Yeah, but I mean, he could just accept his fate. That would be cool. Why, sir? Can you not just accept that you are destined to die? The burrower joins the fight. I know that sound. Stop getting stuck on stuff. Ah, close enough. No, I don't think so, Steve. Too close, man. Burrower number 2 says, hello, fam. How you doing today? No fair. I know, yes, it's water. Aloy's like, oh my gosh, I've never been touched by water before. Ow. Hoping it was the kind of knockdown where I could get a critical strike in. Oh frick, oh frick, oh frick. Oh frick, oh frick, oh frick. Yep. There we go. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. I was out of healing. Come on, man. I'm looting. Why be rude like that? Why you gotta be like that? Oh, yeah. Suck it, Snapmaw. Okay, okay, yeah. Okay. He objects. Take that, ground! Game kind of gave that one to me, but I'll take it. I have done it! I have achieved the impossible! The worst performance against a Snapmaw of all time! Okay. Yeah, and I never did get this chest. Taste of the new life. I understand you want to come back, and I'm missing Jesse too. Okay. He likes to talk about the way you can taste the difference with real meat. He says it's like homeopathy. Okay. Taste of the high life. Real meat is the high life, huh? There is a YouTube channel on well, YouTube that I enjoy watching from time to time called Sorted Food. They're a British cooking channel, and I learned long ago, do not watch Sorted when you're hungry. Massive mistake.
Be prepared.
Yeah, sure. You about to fight a big new machine you've never fought before? Why not do it when you're low on healing? On that subject, let me go ahead and switch to my health potions here. I just have a Sneaking suspicion I might need them. Hang on. Sorry about that. More medicine, please. Oh, she's not on the phone anymore, but yeah. Yeah, Sorted's fun. I like their, I like the dynamic of the team. The only problem is using the recipes because they're British, and of course, they're on the metric system like virtually everyone else in the world. Well, at least by going around and getting loot, I'm able to replenish my medicine. That's great. Okay, we got medicine, more medicine. Yes, yes, yes. This music is really pretty and atmospheric. I dig it. Can I climb that?
Wings holding up?
It doesn't look very climbable up in the middle there. Oh, she won't even try to climb it. Oh, I could have made that. Hang on. I just need to be looking the right way. Okay, hang on. Oh, that stupid street light gets in the way. All right. With any luck, I'm really hoping I'll get the part that I need from this Tide Ripper. This is where the snap maw was. So much medicine, and I am thankful, thankful, thankful. I love how she has to wade slower through the waist-high water. Okay, anything up here? Nope, 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 nope. There's something here. Is this another log? Sure is. Custom more. Oh, that's the one we found earlier. Okay. I am sure I'm going to be missing stuff. This room is huge and intricate. Or rather, this dome. Did I scan that one? Taste, yep. Can I scan him yet? Not yet. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I know me looking around is taking a little while, but I want to try to not miss anything if I can, even though I'm pretty sure I'm going to. Ancient supply safe. The other thing is, I know I don't have to fight the Tide Ripper now. I'm gonna. Because all that matters is that I get to the door where Poseidon is. I don't have to fight the Tide Ripper right now. Voice to text transcript. This is the land of the free. How can we be free if we can't even drive our own cars? Original condition, that means no robots. Yep, sounds about right. Oh, maybe this is a forced encounter.
Poseidon is through there. But Where did that machine go?
Aloy! It's a miracle!
Why? Why? Go away and stop talking.
Come on.
Hey, was this you? Did you lower the waters?
Yeah, but there's a new problem. That thing's in our way.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult to get the Embers with that around.
As the scrappy band of adventurers beheld the beast, they knew what they had to do.
What? Are you crazy? Hush now. She saved our Delph.
Okay then.
Time to die.
Stay up here and start firing when I engage.
Time to go fight the Loch Ness Monster. Machine Edition.
Places, fellas. Get to that overhang.
Quick with frost armor.
No detachable weapons. Okay. Ah! Whoa, this thing's got reach. Okay, fine. I didn't want to grapple up on that thing. You're absolutely right. No, no. Oh, I don't like the swim point. What? What is this? Sprinkler system, engage! Alright, sprinkler system's gotta go. How did I miss that? Rude! LA, thank you for the host! Ow.
I'm not giving up.
This machine is a super soaker on crack. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Ah, come on. slam me into the water. Not what I wanted. Come on, man. That's barely touching me. No. No, Rocket, why? Uh-oh. No, no. Ugh. Thank you. Just friggin' let me shoot his disc. No more sprinkler for you. No. Whip! What was that attack? Hey Berlin, thank you for saying hi and bye. Good luck in your own playthrough, buddy. No. Time to get out of here. Get some distance. So much for that distance. Let me loot, let me loot, let me loot, let me loot.
You did it!
Yes.
What a gift
Yes,
for cool
yes, yes.
Come on, gentlemen, get over.
Thanks for the fake out, Rocket. Alright, let's talk to the crew here.
You guys all right?
More than all right. We did it! All the embers we could ever want, and it's all thanks to you.
Very, heartwarming. But maybe we can just, you know, grab what we came here for and get out before any more of those things decide to show up.
Now, shard counter. Nothing wrong with a little reveling. Though we should probably let our flame-haired friend get going. I believe she has business down here, does she not?
Well, I certainly wasn't here
Of
just to
course.
help you.
You need any help?
I can handle it from here.
Very well. Well, we'll start taking some of the embers upstairs. Holler if you need us.
Thanks. Poseidon should be somewhere beyond this door. Time to bring it home. Okay. Poseidon should be hiding in some kind of processor. I need to find a console to gain access to it.
I can't do it. I can't give up on this place. I'm leaving everything on standby. The system's equipped for runs for decades, if not hundreds of years.
I should be
It's a
able to
long
use that
shot.
console.
But maybe someday I can zoom out someone countless opportunity. Make it their own dream. After all, if the city can give me a second chance, if water can flow in a wasteland, anything's possible.
He was right.
Went on for almost an hour before we shut it down. Okay, that's kind of funny.
I'm here to bring you home, Poseidon. To Gaia. Elizabeth Sobek.
I love how it's
Alpha
sucking up
Prime.
the fish.
Master override activated. Restoring Poseidon's subordinate function to original code.
All right, I got it on my USB
Bring
canister.
us back to Gaia.
Time for the Zeniths to get in the way again, or are we going to run into Silence?
System reboot initiated.
Looks like taking Poseidon triggered a restart of the city's power system.
Oh, are we actually going to see it all lit up and everything?
Roland and crew must have headed back up top. With all the embers they could carry.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's cool. Super bright, but cool. No, 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 no. I saw that treasure chest there. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, I can just do it here. What was that? I like Chen, a dreamer. It's hard for people who dream and have vision to be able to execute it sometimes.
Okay. Gotta bring this back to Gaia.
Yes, thank you, Aloy. I remember the objective. Jeez, I just want to look around for a second. It's all beautiful and stuff. Medicine?
Expect.
Yoink. Cool. There is nothing wrong with some spectacle. Oh, but the escalators aren't running. 0 out of 10 stars. Do not recommend. Let's head back upstairs. How do we get back upstairs since we can't swim now? What an interesting problem I did not anticipate. Get back to the elevator shaft. It's up there. Super easy. Aha. There we go. Nah, I got it. Thank you, though. Hey, Aloy, could you turn your flashlight on again? Elevator shaft. Ta-da! We scanned this one, right? Where it started. Yeah. This poor guy got ripped off. Yeah.
An elevator. No one must have built this before the place flooded. That still works.
Oh.
Be nice not to have to climb.
If only there was something on the screen.
All right. The very first... Okay. Oh, did it light up the tower too? Oh, it sure did.
Whatever she did, it must have powered up the whole city.
Cool.
The show my old Gramps always wanted.
There's another.
His dream realized. His old Gramps' legacy ensured. Our hero beheld the sea of desert lights.
I do not want to fight a dragon machine.
And wept at his good fortune.
When I saw the embers as a child, I never dreamed they could be like this. Thank you, Aloy. Well, did you find what you were looking for?
I did. And now I have to move on.
Oh. Oh. Come back when you can. I got big plans for this place.
I thought you wanted to put on shows with the Embers back in the claim.
No, he's going to bring them here now.
This is the show. Oh, can you imagine? Folks from all over the land coming to take it all in.
No.
Plus some food and a nice place to stay.
Not to mention a variety of entertainment venues.
Don't forget, games of chance. Plenty of shards to be had there for certain.
A new
I
dream.
don't recognize that name.
I hope you make it happen. Goodbye, gentlemen.
I love how they're trying to revitalize Vegas the way it was. Hang on. TJ Thine, American actor. His face looks familiar. He was in Bones. I've never seen it. The Offer. Grey's Anatomy. Blech. Bones. He was in Bones a lot. An episode of 24. He's been in a lot of stuff.
Whatever. Baldy, pass me a sensor beam.
What, do you think I'm just giving these away? Because I'm not.
Here is your very dark cayenne bean. Yeah, I don't think I would have recognized him from anything. Nothing in his filmography is familiar to me.
This delve was a story for the ages. All thanks to you.
Very spicy.
Gilly,
Who's gonna stay?
you suck.
Should come back and check on them later.
Oh, this
For
is
now,
cool.
I need to get Poseidon back to Gaia. But I might want to find that Oseram camp first. See if Talana made it. And with my new diving mask, I can swim as deep as I need to. Like at those deep water sites I found earlier.
We're returning Poseidon to Gaia. Oh, this is so pretty. Okay. That dragon around the tower is really cool looking. Oh, I already got that drone. Okay. Yeah. Pretty much. So Arky says we can climb this. Huh. Okay. And then... It looks like I'm... Okay, there we go. I don't know if it's just a coincidence or not, but I'm really glad I came out here. I came out of the Poseidon's lair at night. Okay, there we go. Come on. There we go. Okay, synchronize. Gorgeous colors. Neat. Very neat. Fellow backs I don't need. Alright, we'll glide down to the campfire here. And, oh, right. We don't have to. We can go back to the base for free at any time. Oh, you can't fast travel. You're falling, doofus. I like this idea where they're like, no, you don't get to make some big fall and then fast travel to not die.
I am too smart. I am too smart. I am too smart. S-M-R-T. I mean S-M-A-R.
Yoink.
I see you, champion. Sit, please. I spotted a group of Osram salvagers wandering the edge of the desert, near the southwestern border. Reported, but I don't think they'll last long. If the machines down there don't get them, the storms will.
Oh, that's
yeah, what a bleeding heart we have here.
Sounds like those Osram could use a hand. I'll keep an eye out for them if I'm down there.
Where's the entrance here? I hate finding my way in from here. It's always confusing to me. Oh, it's up there. Okay, that's why. It's not an entrance on the floor, or on the level where the campfire is. Ah, word's good sometimes.
Oh, Aloy. Talana came through a little while ago. She headed for that, Oseron camp you two were looking for, to the southwest.
Did you forget the word Oseram? It kind of sounds like you did.
Where'd Katalo go?
Alright, let's get more supplies out of here. Oh, I can't. It's not refilled. Okay. Really? Alright, let's talk to our companions here.
Oh, I almost didn't see you there.
Let's not play strike.
So Talana came by the base?
Yeah, more like rushed through. I was hoping she'd stay for a drink at least. Only Carja I've ever met who's any fun. But it seemed like she had more pressing matters to attend to.
I should go.
Back to studying it is.
Aloy, you're back. How's the search going?
Still working on it. I'm guessing Talana didn't stay for long?
You got that right. Makes you wonder what this Amadis guy did to grab her attention.
Whatever it was, she didn't tell me.
Must be quite a story.
I guess she'll tell us when she's ready. I should...
Not gonna complain.
Yeah, okay. And I guess Zoe has nothing else to say except about Talana.
Haven't seen you in a while.
Sounds like you met my friend Talana.
Yes. The Karja Huntress. I haven't seen armor like hers since the Red Raids. But Varl tells me that she too suffered at the hands of the Mad Sun King.
Yeah.
I really don't remember much
She's
of
one
Talana's
of the
story,
good
to be
ones.
completely honest.
Trust me. I should probably...
I'll be here if you...
Like, replaying Zero Dawn is still something I want to do. Offline, obviously, but, where is Katalo? Ah. Oh, right, he moved in here. Because he wanted the maps.
It's been a while.
My time has been well spent on training, I assure you.
I wouldn't care if you were taking a nap,
I heard
dude.
my friend Talana came by the base. Did you get a chance to meet her?
Briefly. A bold woman going into Tenakth territory with that Karja armor of hers. She'll be lucky if my people don't shoot her on sight.
She'll be careful. She's just looking for someone who might need her help.
Whoever it is, they better be worth dying for.
I should head out.
On the wings of the 10.
I want to talk to Beta.
No good. Door's locked until Gaia can restore access.
Alright, there's that. What more do we
It's
have to
pretty
say
weird
about
talking to
this?
Beta, seeing someone who looks like me, even though it seems like she doesn't act anything like me, or Elizabeth for that matter.
Yeah. The old nature versus nurture debate. Alright, let's unmark this. It's bugging me that it keeps showing up on my quest map there. Well, no worries, Arky. I hope your grocery shopping goes well, buddy. Thanks for hanging out for to whatever extent you could. This goes back outside, right? Yeah. To the other side of the mountain. Ah. This is the way to Beta.
Oh. Aloy. Hey. You got a second?
I suppose.
So have you been able to make use of your expertise?
I guess so. Gaia transferred a lot of data on Hephaestus to study.
And? Any insights?
It looks like it's been modifying its code, increasing in size and complexity over the years. There's a lot to analyze still.
Okay, well... keep at it, I guess. So have you been upstairs at all?
Not really. Varl sometimes comes down here to talk. He keeps asking if I'm okay. I thought he only wanted to know about my productivity, but... it's almost like he actually wants to talk to me.
This is actually one of the things I really enjoy in a character study between Aloy and Beta. Is that Beta, of course, had access to Apollo all of her life, but she wasn't given any human connection as part of her upbringing, whereas Aloy was the complete opposite. So it's almost like Beta is all mind and Aloy is all heart. So it's like the blend of the two of them together make an Elizabeth Sobek. It's really interesting.
Yeah, I think he does. Have you talked with anyone else in the base?
I
speak with Gaia. She asked me how I'm feeling and my opinion on various topics.
How do you feel?
I didn't expect that from an AI. That's all thanks to Elizabeth. She believed Gaia had to care, not just follow her programming orders. I know. Independent emotional processing enabled the previous version of Gaia to create you.
No. I'm talking about core character. Like, Aloy's learned a lot. She's very intelligent on her own. She has learned a lot despite the absence of Apollo. I'm talking about core character. Beta is all analysis. Like, she cares about the facts. She cares about crunching the numbers and the analysis. Whereas Aloy keeps that information. Well, okay, fine. Aloy is closer to Elizabeth Sobek than Beta is. Like, Aloy's got all the knowledge. Aloy has knowledge that she's accumulated on her own through her own experiences. Plus, she has that empathy towards humankind. So it's not all one and then all the other. It's a blend of both. But yeah.
After all. Yeah. I guess so. That's enough for now. Good.
Ah!
Sneakers.
They are unusual names for shoes. I'll give Aaron that. Hello, Gaia.
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
Oh, that's pretty. Neat squeakers.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay.
I just talked to her.
I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it.
I'm right. Okay.
Hey, Gaia. Me again.
Welcome back, Aloy.
Hello, me. It's
Where
me
shall we
again.
resume?
Wait, all of this is new?
You mentioned that the superstorms have subsided. Is that Ether at work?
Yes. Thanks to Ether's capabilities, weather patterns in the local region should mostly stabilize for the time being.
Well, that's a relief. Be nice not to have to fight my way through a storm anymore.
I will continue to stabilize the atmosphere for as long as I can.
Why did Ether take up residence in an ancient war museum?
As with the other subordinate functions,
They find something
Ether
according
needed
to their
install
purpose.
itself on a processor with adequate storage and power. One in the museum appears to have been sufficient.
Okay, fair
given
enough.
that the holographic displays were still active.
So Ether was assured it could stay for as long as it needed to.
Correct. Though it is curious that it chose a place surrounded with the ancient ruins of aircraft.
Maybe it felt like
Maybe
home.
it also felt at home there. What can you tell me about Demeter?
Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life.
So once I bring it back, all the blight out there will start to get better.
Theoretically.
While permanent restoration requires the abilities of Hephaestus, I may be able to improve conditions in the region for a while. However, a word of warning. Like Ether and Poseidon, Demeter's response to my query was highly irregular. Alone and frightened, it may have taken measures to assure its security.
I.e., be prepared to fight some very large, frightening monsters to recover it. Great. Thank you.
Okay. I'll keep my guard up. The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species.
Wait, we're going through this again?
Was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Faro.
Faro, huh? I really hate that guy.
I'm with you on that, Aloy.
He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
And egotistical.
All three of the
although I
missing
suppose
functions have already
narcissistic
served
kind of
their
wraps
purpose,
that in there.
or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density, empowering my overall function. Unfortunately, as we now know they are in the possession of Far Zenith, attaining them in the short term is very likely impossible.
I guess our best shot at recovering them is by taking over the Zenith base. But we'll need Hephaestus and a bunch of combat machines to do that.
Correct.
Oh! Oh! We're going after the whole kit and caboodle, are we?
Were you able to make use of Poseidon?
Yes. Many rivers, streams, and lakes associated with the regional watershed have been detoxified. As a result, red algae growth levels have seen a marked decline. According to my data, however, it appears a localized occurrence of red algae continues to persist near the coast.
Where Demeter is.
Maybe I'll look into it when I can. So, Poseidon spent the last 20 years hiding out in Las Vegas. From the data I found, it seems the city had an advanced water reclamation system. Is that why Poseidon went there?
Most likely. In an effort to protect itself, Poseidon sought out a safe harbor where it could access water supply functions. There, buried and encased in a protective dome, it could guard against any threats.
Like 3 Oseram showmen?
I suspect that was not the first time it felt the need to repel trespassers.
So, once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yep.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
So you could build an army of machines. Attack the Zeniths and take them out.
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army. Given the nature of the Far Zenith threat, doing so may be our only option. I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill.
Yeah.
No matter how aggressive the enemy.
Welcome back, Ellie. I hope you enjoy your coffee.
That's good. It means you have a conscience. As Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
Man, all of these are new. Oh,
Beta
T,
believes
gotcha.
the Zeniths want to use the terraforming system to wipe out life on Earth.
I don't buy that.
Start over. So they can...
I mean, it's possible, but I don't buy that.
Further supporting our hypothesis.
Okay, I'm probably wrong then.
Given their technology, they could wipe out the tribes of the world by easier means.
But
And
manually.
if they're the same people who left Earth 1,000 years ago, wouldn't they want the biosphere to be as it was?
It is likely they adjusted to different planetary conditions in their colony on Sirius. They may be trying to recreate that environment here.
Nah, I don't buy that. I don't buy that.
Their own personal playground.
It may be that what they're trying to do is fix Sirius.
So the Zeniths are the same people who left Earth. Physically immortal.
But I don't see why they wouldn't just... Like, why trigger Hades? Maybe that was an unintended consequence, but it would seem to me if they wanted to fix Sirius, they would just take Gaia and run, not trigger this whole like, oh, Hades is going to destroy the Earth thing now.
They figure it out.
From what we know of Far Zenith, it is plausible that prominent geneticists and engineers were offered a place aboard the Odyssey in exchange for their expertise.
They were
Given
experimenting
enough time,
with it before they left Earth.
And resources, any challenge can be overcome.
Like how Minerva eventually generated the deactivation codes for the Pharaoh Plague.
Exactly.
That's a stretch.
The Zeniths. Gerard, Eric,
Enchantment!
Tilda, Verbena. Beta said
I
there was
don't
some
play
others.
golf with Bezos. He caddies for me on the weekends when I play
Do
golf.
you know anything about
Another
them?
repeat.
Unfortunately, no. My personal database is limited to those who worked on Zero Dawn. Additionally, it appears Far Zenith was quite secretive about their members. Only one, Oswald Dalgard, was ever publicly known.
I suck. I suck so hard.
He's the spokesperson back at their old launch facility.
What we can conclude from
No, they very much do not help, Ellie.
is that the Zeniths are ruthless in pursuit of their goal. To protect life on
To me,
Earth,
the world building is
they must be
fascinating.
stopped.
Signal and other subordinate functions.
The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades.
It waked them
It
all.
made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
Yeah, this is what I
wondered
keep
this
wondering.
myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
A signal that precise would require thorough knowledge of the system. How could the Zeniths know that?
From the records on your focus, it appears Far Zenith had an informant during the development of Zero Dawn.
Yeah, we learned about
Hank
this.
Shaw. He was supposed to steal a copy of the system for Far
But
Zenith.
Travis Tate caught him.
Elizabeth and Travis Tate caught him first.
Yeah.
Yes. It is likely Far Zenith acquired knowledge on the systems designed through him.
So they got the
despite
architecture
his failure.
information, but not the actual software. Okay.
So from what Beta told me, I guess we can assume the Zenith's technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
ways that Silence
As your
is trying to
encounters
combat.
with them amply demonstrate, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
They seemed indestructible, but that weapon the rebels used stripped their shield somehow.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. While we lack the anti-shielding weapon, were I to absorb Hephaestus and utilize it to create a large
Yeah,
fleet, no
okay.
shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
So there's hope.
There's that brute force method that really appeals to me. Just keep pounding at it till it goes away. Ta-da!
Always.
Oh, man.
So, I guess Beta's here to stay.
For now.
I gave her a focus. Told her to talk to you to
The
see if she
Zeniths
can
are gonna be after her.
She's not what I expected.
What were you expecting?
Someone like
I
her.
don't know. Someone more helpful, I guess. And less pessimistic.
It is true, she overestimated our progress. However, it is also worth noting that her confidence in your abilities emboldened her to escape the Zeniths.
I guess so.
Give her time. She may yet come around.
How's Catalo doing?
I have detected that the loss of his arm still deeply pains him.
Clearly.
In an effort to remedy this, I have discussed a potential solution with him.
You can regrow his
I
arm?
believe he will want to fill you in on the details.
A solution?
Oh, we're about to
Checking with
get
him when I
companion
can.
quests.
How are things around here?
Zoe has been studying the morphology of her land gods in an effort to understand their sickness. Without the abilities of Hephaestus, I am unfortunately unable to correct their programming. However, due to Zoe's perseverance, we may have a workaround.
Yeah, she filled me in. Sounds promising.
Whenever I cheat at RimWorld, like if I turn on the dev tools for a save, I usually wind up getting to the point where I've got someone with really high medicine, and then I will replace everything I can with Arcanotech stuff, like both eyes, both arms, both legs, because it seriously speeds up their work speed and their movement speed and the whole bit. And it's kind of hilarious after that point to watch all the colonists just run around the map like ants.
Varl and Zoe seem to like spending time together.
Please, Gaia, please tell me you haven't been spying on them.
Indeed. While studying old world data, Zoe discovered references to a dietary lifestyle known as vegetarianism.
Oh, she went vegan?
She appreciated the similarities with Utaru practices and encouraged Varl to try out this lifestyle.
And how did that go?
I believe they have agreed to disagree.
Oh, that's great.
How's Erend handling things?
He is becoming increasingly accustomed to use of the focus. After an initial incident.
What did he do?
He unfortunately crushed his first focus as he attempted to affix it to his temple. Amongst a number of Oseram curses, I believe he also blamed the focus for being dainty. He has given repeated assurances that it will not happen again.
Well, good thing we have a lot of extras, I guess.
I'm loving this.
So there's a few people here now, and they're learning. All about you, the ancient world. Almost like what was supposed to happen before Apollo was purged.
Yes. While the loss of the Apollo database was catastrophic,
she can serve as a mild substitute.
For instance, Varl has been reviewing the last recorded entries from those who perished during the Pharaoh Plague.
Wow.
Hearing their hopes and fears made him quite somber.
I don't blame him.
Anything I should be worried about?
I do not believe so. I have elected not to intervene, to allow him to process this on his own terms.
Interesting. Alright, we are going to finish this dialogue tree, but I'm going to take an AFK real quick. I'll be back in a few minutes. In the meantime, enjoy these clips and we'll keep on going. Alright, we are back. Some more conversation options. I did not realize that Gaia had more to say too.
Gaia? What was Elizabeth like?
Her presence is interwoven with my memories. The moment I came online, she was there. We exchanged greetings, names, then set to our task. It was the first of many conversations. I enjoyed being in her company.
Don't ask for the comparison,
listening to her
Aloy.
Stories. She was my creator, my guide.
Your friend.
Yes. When I reviewed the data on your focus,
She will.
I was saddened to learn of her fate, though I am glad she made it home. I deeply wish she did not have to be alone.
She was okay with that. She gave all of herself. The only one who could.
Yeah.
Thanks, Gaia. So, Project Zero Dawn. The greatest minds in the world. All working to build the terraforming system while the Pharaoh Plague devoured the planet.
Yes.
What was it like?
Personnel worked in rotations at all hours of the day. Resources and technology were secured from across the world. Within a month of the project's conception, I was launched and began my education.
That's fast.
Elizabeth encouraged me to spend time with the rest of the Zero Dawn staff. She said it was important to experience many personalities and perspectives to aid in my emotional development.
Yeah.
What were they like?
Scared, hopeful, determined.
That's great personal advice. You will have trouble growing personally if all you do is expose yourself to people just like you.
They were hurtling toward technological achievements on a scale never before attempted. I owe everything to their dedication.
So the Hades Proving Lab, where I found the Gaia kernel. It used to be a Pharaoh research facility?
Yes. Prior to appropriation by Zero Dawn, the facility
Not in that
was used
way.
to engineer and test advanced computer viruses. It appears to have been one of many research initiatives by Pharaoh Automated Solutions.
Yeah.
I guess it wasn't enough to build automated killing machines. He wanted viruses to infect them with too. So, a while back, before the battle at Meridian, I went into Banuk territory.
Oh.
I discovered another AI there. One not related to Zero Dawn.
Yes, let's talk about Cyan.
It was created to oversee operations for a volcanic stabilization project.
To be more specific, the volcano it was trying to stabilize was the Yellowstone volcano.
And it spent the last 1,000 years in isolation. I'm guessing you didn't know about it?
No. From the data on your focus, it seems that Cyan was cut off from the outside world.
It really was lonely.
An effort by its creators to protect it from the Pharaoh plague.
Any chance it could help us now?
I have already attempted contact, with no success. Given its previous experience with accepting an outside network request, I imagine it is unwilling to do so again.
Right. Because last time Hephaestus enslaved it.
Yeah.
Well, that's too bad. I think the two of you would have had a lot to talk about.
Yeah, and Cyan was cool. I forget the name of the Banuk priestess who spent all of, Cyan basically befriended her.
The processor Ether was installed on was part of an ancient war museum. A memorial to something called the Hot Zone Crisis.
Nancy, no.
Do you know anything about it?
So is that, are those the two names? Like, if someone gives you a name, like, Perm, give me a name, it's going to be Kevin or Nancy. Is that where it goes?
My knowledge of historical events was unfortunately lost with the Apollo database. However, climate data indicates a peak in regional temperatures in the 2030s. Such conditions would see extreme, prolonged droughts, an increase in dust storms, and a loss of habitable landmass.
But they wouldn't have built a museum in the middle of a wasteland. So I guess things got better eventually.
Yes. Data suggests that temperatures return to average levels in the clawback era of the 2040s.
You ought to think of that, Perm.
There was an ancient tank embedded in the bulwark, buried under a bunch of boulders. Any idea how it got there?
During the Pharaoh plague, the US military resumed the use of human combatants, as automated machinery was unreliable. It is possible the vehicle was part of a
That's a mouthful there, Rocket. Vignetta?
So they fought against the Pharaoh machines in the valley.
Yeah.
Until the mountain was blasted apart and buried them.
Sounds reasonable.
When I dove down into Vegas, I found data about the man who built the dome over the city, Stanley Chen. It turns out he was a member of Far Zenith. But if he loved Vegas so much, why did he abandon it? Why not try to save it?
He knew it was lost.
At their core have proven to be exceptional survivalists. Faced with overwhelming odds of extinction, they chose to flee.
Even still, what he achieved. Water to the wasteland, an entire city brought back to life. 1,000 years later, the whole place was still on standby, just waiting for someone to come along and wake it up.
Man.
When we were at the facility where we found Beta, there were records that said Far Zenith were researching embryogenesis. I know they traded their ectogenic chambers to Zero Dawn, but
yeah,
why were they researching it in the first place?
At this point, we can only speculate. Perhaps at one time they meant the Odyssey to be a colony ship, necessitating such technology. As their goals evolved over time, so did their areas of research.
So they got more selfish as the risks of staying on Earth kept rising.
Huh.
So this facility, the Regional Control Center, it was meant to oversee the terraforming system?
For the local region, yes. Had humans received their education from the Apollo database, they would have then been guided here to assume operation. As that never happened, this place remained vacant.
Until Minerva decided to settle here.
What's wrong with fuzzy slippers?
So I guess this room was meant to keep an eye on conditions outside?
Yes. From here, the facility's operators would have been able to observe weather and machine activity in real time. It may be possible to restore more of this room's functionality, should you find and reconnect additional camera feeds.
I'll keep a lookout.
Okay, goodness. Okay, time to go.
Farewell.
I find Gaia's conversations fascinating, but man, sometimes that dialogue tree just goes on a lot too long. I share Perm's complaints about that one. Alright, we're gonna talk to Beta, but she said she had opened another room. Not that one. Not this one. Nope. Wait, it's not this, right? No. That's the barracks. That's where Katalo is.
I was able to unlock that door. There's a lot of equipment in here.
Caterpillars and chrysalises? Whoops. Design of the aid of the agricultural lab. Seed stock. Okay.
Gaia, what was all this for?
This room was designed for management of the facility's vast seed banks. From here, Control Center operatives would have monitored new crop rotations into the automated farmlands, now known as Plainsong.
I see.
You don't seem to have a whole lot of seed cultures here.
According to this console, there are still thousands of plant samples stored deep below the facility.
Oh, really?
I'll ask Gaia about them the next time I talk to her.
Let's not. We just got done talking to Gaia for what felt like an eternity. Alright. Okay. No. Open. Alright, let's talk to Beta. See what she has to say. Where's the way down? Ah, there we go. What's this icon? Stairs. Okay.
I don't think that door had power before, but looks like it's malfunctioning.
Oh. Yeah, it was definitely not open before.
Looks like some kind of maintenance space.
Yoink. We'll go in there in a sec.
This leads.
Wrong way.
Power cells? Huh.
Power cells without anything to plug them into. Alright, there's a door there, and there's a power cell receptacle, so we can open this. Let's do that. Plug that in there.
Yes! Get nauseated.
Aloy? A bunch of lights just turned on up here? Was that you?
Oh. Huh. Yeah, I guess it was.
Okay. Is he listening to that music again? Hey. No. No! I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do farewell.
I have to go.
I'll keep on...
Okay, I guess we'll talk to Beta then. I don't see a whole bunch of lights up here, but okay. Whatever you think, Aaron. What would the second power cell be for? Well, good thing we did that. Oh, these side lights? Yeah, I know I'm being oblivious right now. Alright, Beta, what do you think?
Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does.
Wow! The first hologram Aloy ever saw.
Love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
It helped her when she was an outcast.
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda.
Trinity?
I saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough. And then, one day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me, in a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab.
She knew
I
Sobek.
think she was the liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
I wonder if she had feelings for her. And it got to the point where she couldn't separate Beta and Sobek anymore.
What else can you tell us about Tilda? She liked to talk about her paintings.
Yeah.
What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that? She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think back on Earth, She was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect. Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage? She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses.
Easy, easy.
You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel? It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home. And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it? To them, it looked like I was still in training. Toiling away. Alone.
Okay.
So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view? I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below.
Sounds like a beautiful place to build a house.
Crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave.
I don't know, man. This sounds like Tilda had feelings for Sobek. Like, that house screams nostalgia. Maybe she wanted the respect that she never got from Elizabeth.
You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files? Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many. They didn't interest you? I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis. Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use? No. Any information about them was redacted. So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things?
I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is.
When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters.
Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them.
Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
Interesting. And yes, respect. Like, there is a respect among co-workers or people who are striving to similar ends. But that last communication between Tilda and Elizabeth was really, really strained because Elizabeth had caught Far Zenith trying to steal Gaia. She was really upset. I'm going to stick with my theorem for right now that Tilda caught feelings for her.
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him, but he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath.
Okay. We are certainly not doing Demeter tonight, that's for sure.
Oh, come on.
Wait, what do they have to say now?
Aloy. Is everything all right? It seemed like you and Varl were down at that basement for a while.
Yeah, everything's fine, I guess.
Yeah.
You still sifting through loads of data?
Yeah, it's interesting. There's lots of words. I thought maybe I could try finding things with more, pictures in it. Not much luck there, but I did find out about these holofilms. Like images put together to tell a story.
Yeah.
They were made to look like they were the real thing.
Yeah.
The Oseram like shows. I bet they pay a lot of shards for those hollows.
Yeah.
It seems like you're getting a hang of this data thing.
Yeah, it's been helpful. When I could make sense of anything. I did find the old ones enjoyed a good brew like the rest of us. Only they let machines serve the stuff in bars. They even let the damn things cut you off before you saw the underside of a table. That's half the fun. Now, you won't see me letting a robot serve me a pitcher anytime soon.
Okay.
How are things going around here?
Hey, you tell me. Varl's new girlfriend tried to kill me earlier.
What did you do?
I made one jump.
I love how Aaron throws the accusation. Zoe tried to kill me, and Aloy immediately launches into, what did you do?
About how they, eat grass a lot. How does anyone fight with nothing but tree leaves in their stomach anyway?
From the looks of it, the Utaru.
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting her to be that fast.
Just try not to get hurt.
I love these interactions.
I see someone's been playing Strike.
I'm just trying to get some practice in. Helps take my mind off things.
You should try
practice
playing
against who?
It's a Tanakh game. Maybe you'll learn something.
Oh, sure, Tanakh. Sure he won't try and kill me if I win?
He's only got one arm. Fight him off.
Do I smell ale?
I brought some over from Chain Scrape. With everything that's been going on, I thought we could all use a drink. Besides, there is nothing that brings people together like a good brew. That's what my sister always said, anyways.
Aww.
You're more than welcome to have some.
Maybe another time.
Back to reading, I guess.
Hey, got a sec?
Of course.
Really? You have to ask about Rost?
You brought up Rost before. I do think about him. He was all I had. And he brought me up the best he could. Not only that, when Hades discovered who I was and sent the Eclipse after me, he sacrificed himself so I could survive. But that seems like ages ago. So much has happened since. What I'm doing now...
How's it going, dude?
Begin to understand it. The sacred lands were all he really knew.
Yeah.
So I can't let myself dwell on him. Not with everything I have to do.
I understand. Sometimes when I think about my sister, about what she would have become if she had survived the proving, it hurts. And I just need to bury it for a while. But only for a while, Aloy. You can't ignore it forever. Memories always come back. The ones that matter, anyway.
I know. But for now, the mission...
This is taking too long! I'm gonna miss the farmer's market!
I don't know how that feels.
I should get back out there.
We'll be here if you need us.
Okay. Okay, that's that. Nope, not here to talk to Katalo right now. Where is the other freaking way out? There were two... Don't lock the door right behind me, you friggin' jerk. Ah. No, I want to take the one that's got the campfire literally right next to it. That's this one. Unfortunately, we're going to have to call it a night here.